Hello, everybody. Have you missed us? 'Cause we are so back! Ayo, Swiss Beatbox is now going live. Are you ready, guys? To watch some wild cards. So come on, join, come on, join, come on, join. Along. Yes, so come on, join, come on, join, come on, join. Come on, join along. Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the official GBB26 Loopstation prejudging livestream, where we will decide who of you guys that did a wildcard for the Loopstation category is going into the recall. Why are we doing this? Because we want to sort out a little bit beforehand, before the main judges of the event will take on your wildcards. We have to differentiate because it's a lot of wildcard and it takes a lot of time watching those. And we have taken it upon us to get the responsibility of judging those. Make some noise and welcome our judges for the prejudging panel. Make some noise for Christoph!
Boom, boom. Hello, everybody.
And also, on the other side, we have the amazing, the incredible, the legendary Slizzer!
Hello, guys.
So, thank you so much for pulling in here today. We have the official GBB prejudging livestream. Are you feeling good tonight? Yes, I hope so. Are our judges feeling good tonight? They are feeling very good.
Amazing.
So,
Yes, perfect.
in this particular live stream, as I've stated, we are gonna spread. In Germany, we say the Spreu from the Weizen trennen. We need to, have a little pre-selection of the best wildcards of the Loopstation category, which is why we do this. So, how is this going to work? We are gonna do a quick watching of near to 25 wildcards right now. After each wildcard, we are gonna say some things about the wildcard. The judges are gonna take some notes, and if they think the people come through, they note it down. At the end of every wildcard, when we watched all of the wildcards, the judges will tell us who moved forward and who didn't. So, anything else to add from our judges? Did I leave anything out?
I think that's it.
One thing that maybe just to reaffirm that after every wildcard, we're also going to give a brief feedback to each one. And then at the end, we're going to vote. And there's this particular way of voting, how we're going to decide if somebody's passed or not. And we don't have quotas, so it's not like that we have to watch X amount and X amount has to pass. We're just trying to make our main judges work easier by sorting the ones that are having the potential to get in the top wildcards and sorting the ones out that we feel like that in this year, in this very tough competition, might not have the potential to get up there.
Yep, you heard the guy. So, people, are you ready and feel good to watch some wild cards? Because right now, we are gonna start with wildcard number 1. You know the drill. I'll say the 3, you'll say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1, beatbox! That was pretty insane, but what do our judges think?
Shall I start or you?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So, I really like the car. It's the limousine, I think he's in. And his loop station is stylish. It's white, so he really means it. The music is very nice. I think it's a style that you don't hear as often. This genre of music, which is pretty nice. Yeah, the mix was very nice to me, nicely balanced, and I really enjoyed the whole track. Even though some sounds, the fader, the swoosh sound was a bit repetitive at some sound, but this is the only like negative point I could see. But it's a very solid wildcard, and I really enjoyed. And it's very hard to loop on your legs. So even to choose that, that's a plus point that he's as confident to be able to do that. That's very cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, same over here. I liked it a lot. This kind of G-funk vibes of GTA Vice City or whatever, with the limousine and everything. Nice choice for the scenery. I think it amplified the vibe of the wild card, which is this. I wouldn't say it's a repetitive music, but of course it's not about like a heavy drum and bass track of change, but this slow evolution of things, and I really like it. And I think it was executed quite well. And yeah, everything looks stylish. Everything sounded stylish. Loved it. Big ups.
Very, very nice. All right, we are going to continue to our next wildcard number 2. Guys, are you ready? Because we're starting. If I say the 3 and you say the 2 and the 1 in 3! Wait, was it? In 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Yeah. Wait, I can feel it deep within my skin. I'm wondering when it's about to begin. The skull and bones fall like dominoes. The moonlight shines bright within my soul. It shows me the future of what I'll become. There's no way to run, there's no way to heal, there's no way to think, there's no way to trust. But in my heart, yeah, I know that I must. Oh, I know that I must. You can feel it in your eyes, but you will never realize how we've fallen behind. Oh, you can feel it in your eyes, but you will never realize how we've fallen behind.
That was old school. Wow, I really, really enjoyed that. But what do our judges think? Christoph, what do you think?
Yeah, you guys know that I'm a drum and bass junkie, so it's always a good thing for me. What I would definitely say is vibes are very strong with this one. I like that otherworldly harmonies and choice of topic and everything. For me, the second drop hit better than the first one. The second drop was very, very cool, sound design wise and everything. What I would like to mention is the transitions, especially how after the big building of the vocals, the drums and the first drop just boom came in. It was a little bit out of nowhere for me, and some other parts like the end reverse kind of slow down vinyl flicky thingy was a little bit also like didn't feel it connects perfectly, but other than that, good vibes and yeah, big ups.
Slizzer, what do you think?
I think that was very nice. You can really feel the independent artist in this one, like all the love he put inside the whole loop and the visuals, and you could really see him enjoying his set. And yes, but I have to mention with the structure as well that the first drop came very surprising. Not surprising. I knew something was coming, of course, but yeah. Structure-wise, there could be some improvements, of course, but I still think it's a good wildcard.
Also, for me, it got a little bit of that nostalgic energy back, where
Definitely, yes.
the vocal harmonies. I mean, this is kind of my jam. This is kind of.
It reminded me a bit of you, like going absolutely nuts.
I was like, is he doing a King of Loops cover there?
Crazy.
No, really enjoyable.
Let me just say one thing. First of all, I really enjoyed the vocal harmonies and the build of it, and it was very entertaining and everything. But the noise gate was so strong on the microphone that the first couple of harmonies was like, like had that bite of the noise gate just to save it for later. Yeah.
So yeah, maybe next time the NS threshold not that high. All right, we are going into the next wildcard, and I can already see that the location of the filming is pretty insane. Guys, are you ready to watch the next wildcard? Because I know I sure am. Then you know the drill. I'll say the 3, you'll say the 2 and a 1, and 3!
I'm wondering, what would I be thinking without you? Or maybe I've been lost in space and be drifting through over you, like that lonely star that's orbiting around you. In every moment, just finding something true. And I could fly with you. Push me inside. Cosmic clue with you. We sing again.
Oh my god, that was a truly beautiful wildcard in my opinion. Wow, very, very good. But what do our judges say? Christoph?
Out. I don't want. It was amazing. It was super
Yeah.
cool. It was super, super cool. I really love the vibes, the harmonies. That raised third is always a nice idea, and it sounded so damn smooth. I really like the play with where you add bass, like sub bass, and where the harmonies come in and where there's no, this little bit of linear playing of something. They're focusing on another element and then another element within just one bar of music. It's very, very, very cool. Nice vocals. I loved it. Very smooth and silky. Super dope. The only thing that I could mention is the beginning part of the whole song was a vibe altogether, but the beginning part, of course, looping the harmony, the bass and those plick pluck pluck sounds, and then the drums, and then back to the plick pluck pluck. It was a little bit like, okay, what's gonna happen? And I think that the only thing is with me that for me it's part of the song, but it didn't feel part of the song. So the structure of building up the loop, I think it should be part of the song, and that's the only critique I can give, because otherwise it was damn amazing and I loved it so much.
Very, very nice. Also, I have to say, I really, really enjoyed the video. The video was looking incredible. So big ups to the production there. Tim, or Slizzer, what do you have to say?
Yeah, now I have not much to say anymore. You guys said almost everything, but yes, for me, it's always a good sign when you watch a loop wildcard like this and it feels like 1 minute 30. You know, it's always like, oh man, that was smooth. It's very crisp. The sound is very nice. A very nice use of the silence, which makes like the parts where the harmonies come in and the vocals very nice. And my ears really enjoyed this wildcard. And yes, and the video, of course, like that was cinema. I really enjoyed it.
For real. All right, so shall we continue up to the next wildcard? Then, judges are ready, I am for sure ready, and you guys are ready as well? Then, let's watch it in 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Je veux qu'on se rende pas compte du temps qu'on perd à force continuer ensemble. Si je te donne qu'on reprend le pas, je vais falloir finir ensemble. J'ai encore un live dans ma maison, j'ai à peine capable de faire. Je répète tous les jours, mais à moi du mine de pas con. De faire toute la journée comme si de rien n'était. Je reste à 0 BPM, on garde les pour en noter chanter. Garde les pour en noter chanter. Exopaté, méditer dans mon cœur et tu l'événement toujours pour pas t'hésiter. Donc n'attends pas, pas au galère averti. Faisons pas, je pense pas à taille, je pense au fait. Me sommeil sous la rue, toi qui t'as voulu battre ce soir, je suis ça, je vois tout la chérie, mon énergie, tu voudrais. Pour en noter JTM, sans la vie, tout le monde penche sur mon téléphone. Si ça dit, je j'entends encore sa voix qui résonne. Je t'ai promis, tu veux mon cœur comme moi, jamais je te le donne. J'ai plus compté sur toi, je veux compter que les sommes. Pour ma hero et Benati, je vois pas plus loin, bitch. Je suis à 0 BPM dans la street. J'ai travaillé toute la nuit, je n'ai pas le temps de dormir. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi je suis stack la là. Car je viens pour ma hero et Benati, je vois pas plus loin, bitch. Je suis à 0 BPM dans la street. J'ai travaillé toute la nuit, je n'ai pas le temps de dormir. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi je suis stack la là. Car je viens pour ma hero et Benati, je vois pas plus loin. Je me sens à 0 BPM, donc garde les points notés, JT, garde les points notés, JTM. Je me sens à 0 BPM, donc je viens pour ma hero et Benati, je vois pas plus loin. Je suis à 0 BPM dans la scène, j'ai travaillé toute la nuit, je n'ai pas le temps de dormir. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi je suis stack jamais là. Car je viens pour ma hero et Benati, je vois pas plus loin. Je suis à 0 BPM dans la scène, j'ai travaillé toute la nuit, je n'ai pas le temps de dormir. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi je suis stack jamais là. Car je viens pour ma hero et Benati, je vois pas plus loin. Mais je comprends pas pourquoi je suis stack level 1. Car je viens pour ma hero et Benati, je vois pas plus loin.
That was interesting. Wow. Very, very nice wild card, in my opinion. Very experimental, something new, a genre that I, for myself, am not familiar. But what do the judges say? Christoph.
Okay, I can go first. A lot of things in my head. First of all, the energy, immaculate. Like, I love this kind of. It's not even about that it was high energy, because obviously it was, but it seemed genuine. It seemed like a style that he's embodying, and I liked it. It had a little bit of influence of a lot of things, a little bit of some rave culture for sure. Let's just be in the bigger picture here. I think the two things that could be a little bit better for me is the structure. Some points I wasn't sure what and why is happening. But that can be in relation with the mix, because some of these vocal layers put on top with the repeated chorus kind of thing and the other vocal elements, sometimes they overshadowed each other. So there was no clear distinction between like, hey, this is a main element and hey, this is a supporting or complementary element. But very interesting textures for sure. Like this trappy kind of vocals mixed up with this high tempo, high energy music. Nice little breakbeat in the middle. And yeah, for me, these are my main impressions. But definitely was a refreshing thing to listen. Something new. I liked it.
How about you, Slither? How did you like it?
First of all, I really liked his t-shirt. I think it's an Escher shirt. It's not Treasure. A nice location as well with the colors and everything. And I really like that he used his own lyrics and that he put a lot of live effect into it, He used his own voice with not too much effects. He did live beatboxing over it. Of course, the mix can have, if you hear it now on the live stream, can have a bit of problems with it. But overall, I really liked what he put into it. It's really like a new school, like Christoph said, some kind of rave or new wave beatbox looping. Very nice. I really enjoyed it. And normally I'm not a fan of fronting other beatboxers like he did with Mahiro and Benatti. But in this case, I thought it was nice because I don't know this guy, but he seems hungry, and yes, can't wait to see more of him.
All right, so that makes up for this wildcard. Now we are going to go into the next wildcard, which is, again, looking like a really good production.
Just to be sure, it's number 5, right? What's coming up? Just so we align everywhere.
Should be number 6, right?
Now? This is 5, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's why I wanted to just be sure.
Let's make it 10. Come on, guys.
All right. Next up, let's go.
You know the drill. I'll say the 3, you'll say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Insecurity, breaking my confidence just led to insanity. I'm the one who would hear your skull crack. Once you start to hate, then there's no turning back. No turning back. Do you understand of your bullshit? Look at your mother, dear, good boy and set. Stand up and thinking about the did you really think that I could do some slack? You never know when I wait for this strike. What's the just as not the food was good luck. Disappointment in the bitter taste in my mouth. Simple as a sweet, no it might go.
Damn! Some rock, some metal, some screaming. That was amazing. At least in my opinion, but I'm not a judge. So, what do our judges think? Slizzer, now you go first.
Wow, that blew my head away. Like, really, the vocals were so on point, and it's very nice to see this style in the beatbox community. I know it's not very common, but it's nice to see it, and it's very refreshing. And yes, felt like 1 minute. Very nice video clip as well. And yes, I've got not many bad things to say. I would like to hear it live to really be able to feel what did he do there, you know?
That is true. Christoph, what do you have to say?
Yeah, as a certified metalhead, amazing. I enjoyed it so much with the breakdowns, with the half tempo of the half tempo, like it should be. Very, very, very cool. Different kind of screams and vocal techniques. Very, very, very refreshing because, again, this metal electronic thing is in general not so usual, but it's like the Sullivan King vibe. He's the Sullivan King of the Loopstation right now. So cool.
It's also not easy to achieve like this kind of sound on the Loopstation. Like,
yeah. And also I have to say that you can definitely again tell the genuinity of the whole thing, because you can tell he knows the genre and he can put things from the genre together to create his own thing. It didn't felt like a rip-off. It didn't felt like a copy of the copy, you know, as they say. But still, there were elements that, of course, if you listen to this genre, you recognize alongside. But I think it's very cool when you know that thing as much that you can create something of your own. For me, the only thing that I would say is the mix. I know I'm known for this, to pick on mixes a lot, but for me, it's something to very, very, very hard to mix, especially on the loops, the MK2 Loopstation. But I do need to say that if there's anything to work, that's the area to work on. The structure, the song, the everything was for me amazing. So yeah, big ups.
Yeah, I think probably this guy plays in a band, you know. You can hear, you just don't scream like that by accident.
Yeah, he knows his shit. All right, I have to make a little short explanation again about the prejudging thing we are doing here right now. This is not the official GBB judging as who is getting into GBB. This is only a sorting out of, the Spreu von the Weizen trennen, as we say in Germany. We just pick out the best wildcards for the true wildcard judges that are going to get you into GBB, so that they don't have to watch as many wildcards. Yeah, so next up, another really good production I see. I see leaves, I see wall, and I see a light, and I see a looper. You guys are ready. I am ready. The judges are ready. We're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
this place didn't seem risky, and I thought I was ready. I didn't stay all night like I used to do, but I would have left if I only knew. But it is so cold and so unbound. Then I hear voices from the underground. This place is cursed. I began to fear, cause it became clear when I saw that horrible monsters are the owners in here. So when I turned into a nightmare, and I wasn't really aware. Now I'm lost with creatures of the night, in the middle of nowhere. Did I hear someone close the door? I wish I realized before. Yeah.
So, this is how it went like. I was waiting for him for like 30 seconds, maybe. But there was that sound that was so pleasant to listen, bro. Sounded like electric guitar.
Soul and my body, now I belong to the enemy, but I will wait patiently for you to come with me.
Amazing! We had some video game vibes going on here. Remember me of like, do you know the game Escape from Monkey Island? No? That was really, really reminiscent of that. Go take a listen to the soundtrack. But what do the judges think? This time we are starting with Christoph.
Dope. A really nice mix with different styles and vibes, and even it was more like an electro swing beginning, but also as the melody and the topic came up, that typical chord progression of electro swing where you have that diminished 6 and diminished 5, it became also a little bit creepy and not just this funky jazzy kind of thing, and I really like this play of I don't know, vibes of the same harmony can sound a little bit different depending on what you put on top and what is the lyrics is about. I really like that point of it. The whole production was very nice, very professional. I like the drop part where it was surprising, but not the way of surprising, like, oh, where the hell did that come from? But it was still built up nice towards it, and it fit well the track. So overall, for me, it was a very smooth and pleasant experience.
Slizzer, what about you?
I think he's French, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but it sounded very nice. As Christoph said, very nice mix. Just the wildcard reminded me of a wildcard, I think from 25, a bit like the ghost kind of vibe. Was it Dice or another one? But yeah, it reminded me a bit of that.
I think it was Dice, yes.
Yeah. So it was went a bit in that direction from the melody, but apart from that, other than it sounded familiar because even it was very nice and very nice lyrics to it, and I really enjoyed the drop that he put inside. I would like to hear more of the drops that he can do, because he has very nice sense of it, and was nicely structured, good production, and I enjoyed the video.
Video editing was very good as well, if I might say my little videographer, meaning my opinion from a videographer perspective to it. I really enjoyed like the subtitles floating in and the change of perspective. That was pretty creative. So that's a plus for me. But I'm not a judge. So yeah, we will continue to the next one.
Number 7, right?
Number 7. Yes. Guys, are you ready? The wildcard is ready. The judges are ready. My cat is ready. So, I'll say the 3. You'll say the tournament in 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Woo!
Okay guys, this is Healer once again, but this time, I'm not here to qualify, I'm here to blow your mind. Are you guys ready for this? Everybody clap! Okay guys, are you ready for the second drop?
Wow. That was one track that hit like a train. I was about to say. Really hit me in the face, for real. But what do our judges to say? My English is slow. This track really destroyed the English capabilities in my head. But maybe it was the same for Slizzer, so maybe let's hear Slizzer's opinion.
Yeah, in German we say sprachlos. The drops made him lose his voice. Fridon's voice, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The drops were amazing, sound quality, mix, and yeah, it was very enjoyable to hear. Like all the little things that he put inside, and yeah. The only negative thing is the melody that comes back. Was a bit too crisp for me in the mix, but this is the only thing. Apart from that, he did so many little things in the drop that kept it interesting. And yes, I really enjoyed the wild card. And I wonder what city he's in. It seems like an old town of some city. I guess maybe Spain. I'm not sure. Maybe something like this. Yeah, amazing.
So, what does Christoph has to say?
My instinct was France, by the way, but I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, just I liked it a lot too. This heavy dubstep, of course, is always gonna be close to my heart. Very, very crazy energy, good vibes with the melody. Yeah, it was a little bit, but overall, this technique of using the white noise is coming with that, and that leads to my next point: is that I don't really have anything negative to say, although it was super heavy and everything, and wow, like yeah. But compared to the 7 that we already listened, 6 that we already listened this year, I was really appreciating the very personal sounding wildcards, and this one sounded to me a little bit more on the theme of I kind of heard this from Mahiro, I kind of heard this from Raj, I kind of heard this kind of sound design before in the loop scene. This doesn't mean that this is not a good wildcard, it's just something that I wanted to mention as on the contrary side of oh my fucking god, wow. That's the two polarities that I just wanted to say, that it was super dope. At the same time, I kind of heard similar sound design and similar stuff from the Loopstation. But yeah, definitely top of its game. Great job.
I'm still gonna steal his logo. It could be Slizz as well. Very nice. I did it. Who did it? But big up for that. Very nice design.
Very, very nice. If I might give also my initial thoughts, I'm with you on the side that it sounded a little bit also like the Mahiro Raj thing. I mean, it's the first guy we've heard that uses the cable technique. I think there was no other guy that used it before, or no other person that used it before. I think it was very, very, very hard hitting. The mix, as is with cable technique wildcards, is just, I mean, you cannot say anything about it. It's just better. Having 8 effects is better than 4 effects. It's just period. I have just one thing that bugged me a little bit, because there was a middle part where he just played the melody and there was a harmonic part. That was the part where I lost a little bit of interest. And also the phrases of saying like, "Are you ready for the first drop?" Yes, that's why I'm here. Are you ready for the second drop? Yes, that's still why I'm here. So maybe on the whole songwriting thing, some adjustments. But I'm not a judge, so we're gonna continue to the next wildcard, which at the moment looks like a black screen. I am so hyped. Maybe it's a good video, maybe it's a bad video, maybe it's my cat. Who still hasn't done a wildcard. I'm not proud. Anyway, we're gonna watch the video in 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Sparkle in the night sky, flickering, just dancing on by. Speckling, sprinkled across the dark, you're electric like millions of tiny sparks. So Do you see them in your dreams still shining? More luminous than a silver lining. We could join them, can you feel the wanderlust? You and I finally fading into stardust. As we all fade into stardust. Oh, we could join them. Can you feel the wanderlust? As we all fade into stardust. We could join them, can you feel the wanderlust? As we all fade into stardust.
Woo! That was really, really, really impressive. Reminded me a lot of Joshua. So maybe he took some inspiration from there. But what do our judges say to this wildcard? Christoph, let's start with you.
Dope. Again, so cool. It gave me more like the vibe of the producer Illenium, if you know. It's this future bass recharge for 2026 kind of thing that using the elements of the genre future bass, but kind of with more sound design, with more textures to like, whoa, what the hell, wow. Nice melody, nice structuring. There was an evolution of everything. Again, if I have to say one thing, and I'm here to say one thing, at least, is that hi-hat. Oof. That was very, very, very loud and harsh. Other than that, the mix was very super nice, but that hi-hat was peaking out so damn much. The offbeat hi-hat, but other than that, I loved it so much. Nice singing, nice melody usage, nice. I liked it that the second drop was a little bit still connected to the first drop with that fast arpeggio thingy, but used it with a different kind of color, or I don't know how to say it just really quick. So yeah, very dope one. Very, very solid.
How about you, Slizzo?
Yes, I really enjoyed it. Very nice. It took me a while to get into it, to be honest. But yes, like the second drop, I really kind of felt it took just some time for me to be in the complete vibe. But yeah, it was very good executing it with all the little textures in between, and I really enjoyed the lyrics as well. And I seldom say this, but yeah, the lyrics made sense for me on all levels. Sounded nice, and I really like what he was saying with it as well. So yes, dope wildcard.
Also for me, a really dope wildcard. Love the mix, love the punch of the bass, love the harmonies he played around with. The only thing for me was like when he started recording the harmony, like after he did the arpeggios that turned into the chords, that when he got that chords in, it was very harsh. And the distortion came a little bit out of nowhere, so maybe a little fade in there could have just rounded it up a little better. But that's just my humble opinion, and I'm not a judge. So we'll continue into the next video.
And these guys are happy that you're not a judge.
I know. I am very harsh.
Like the harmony at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're going into the next video. I'll say the 3, you'll say the 2, and a 1 in 3! 2, 1, beatbox! My phone died.
MK1, cause that MK too expensive.
Now that was a fun one. Wow. Oh, I just saw who's next. But but this one I had very a lot of fun watching this. It was self-referential, it was fun, it didn't take itself too seriously, but what do our judges think? Slither, first, please.
Yeah, at first I didn't know where this was going. After he did the and then da, I was let's see where this is going.
Yeah.
And Yeah, but the first drop hit me hard. It was very nice to have this vibe. Sometimes I like it if things come surprising as this. Yeah, and the drops hit very hard. I enjoyed it. And before I made some compliments about the lyrics, but now these lyrics are very solid as well and dope. I enjoyed it. And please don't give this man more money. Maybe he should stay on the MK1 to keep it fresh. I really enjoy people using the MK1. It's very nice, a very nice tool, and just to see the difference, how the effects actually sound. Yeah. So yeah, of course, a bit mixed problems, and the structure I was not totally fan, but he came very nicely out of it. So that yeah, that made up for it.
The interest was like at first you were wondering, but the interest rose as long the longer the wild card was like.
Yeah, like a good joke.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting this. I'm into this.
Like a good joke. He was just waiting for it, you know.
Exactly. A choke or joke?
Joke.
Oh, okay. Christoph, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I mean, again, drum and bass is always going to be close to my heart. I have to say that. And he managed it so well with the MK1. I have to say that the second drop, since the element of surprise wasn't there anymore, it got a little bit repetitive and it didn't hit as hard as the first one. But again, the lyrics is super approved. The sound design is approved from Biscuit for sure. And actually, even though there were some mixed problems, but knowing that this came from a goddamn MK1, it for me blew my mind. And yeah, overall, like impressed. And the first drop for me was the moment of like, okay, wow. And yeah, after the structure and everything, as Lizard said, he still came out of it very well. So, yeah, I think he should just push on the MK1. No, actually, I would be interested in what he can do with the MK2. So, yeah, or maybe both of them or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a RC202, a RC303, a RC404, and an RC505, and the MK2. And then we will see what this guy's capable of. Maybe he will achieve the same level of sound design as our next wildcard, because I for sure know that a lot of people have been waiting to for us to watch this wildcard. Now, guys, are you ready for the next wildcard? It's going live in 3, 2, 1, because. Thanks for the intro, bro. I know that face.
Okay, he's in. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't have to watch it forever, right? Okay, I have to stand up for this one.
Mà chỉ trên tàu vì đã
Well, yeah. What can we say? Huh? This was complete murder. Yeah, the voice from the off just said it is complete murder, and I have to agree. It's one of the best wildcards regarding the 846 cable technique. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't use it. But I hell of a lot of enjoy it. But what do have our judges to say? Jesus, my English. Slizzer, what do you have to say?
Can we watch it? Yeah, no, I have nothing. For that was amazing. Like really the structure, how the drops kicked in. I mean, I can see where his inspiration comes from the first drop, from the bass line. But it was very nicely
From you?
executed. No. From the 140 style, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Oh my god, I want to see it live. This must be so banging live, crazy.
The
Nothing like
Skrillex of
it.
Loopstation.
Wow.
For real. Christoph, what about you?
Yeah, definitely. Super damn crazy, crisp, like everything. You need crazy details and great variety of details, I have to say, because, you know, if you would have an Excel sheet of what kind of details you can add, there was like a lot of tick boxes, you know, with space, with playing with just a kick doubling instead of anything else changing. So this minimalistic approach, he really mastered it. And then what I said at the metal guy who did metal, that you can tell that Raj really knows this genre, and he can use elements that you heard somewhere before but still make something that is his. So for example those more clappy kind of hi-hat sounds, which was more like, you know, that you heard that in even famous tracks. There was one with Floden, I think, and Imanu, I think, whatever. But he used it in a different context for his stuff, and you can just really hear that he listens and lives for this stuff, and it's authentic while using those elements. And I love when things like this happen, because it's kind of like rethinking of something, and I love it. And just a quick mention that I see some comments before and after and always about the launchpad, about the cables and everything. Now the launchpad is removed, and he still does the same shit, super, you know, like high level without the launchpad. So this is for the launchpad haters, I guess, that he can still do it. And for whoever has the 4 cable, everybody has cables. You know, you can buy a cable for $5. So saying that this should be a new category, I really don't agree, because everybody can explore the same possibilities with $5 of extra spend. And he just went
Don't buy $5 cables. Don't please. Just if you buy cables, buy proper ones.
It's a patch. You can even just use a patch cable, whatever. It's gonna work. So I'm just saying that he went in for doing this style and pushing the device to the limit. So if anybody's gonna hate on him because he's playing by the rules and using cables that is anybody can use, then I'm gonna hate on the haters. Like, fuck you all, really.
Yeah, no, Rage can just do. He's so nice, so good with it. So there's nothing bad to say about it. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's not random what he does. He knows exactly every step. And to have that knowledge, it takes a lot of time.
Wasn't it also him who invented the cable technique? I'm not sure.
No, he took the inspiration from Jan
exactly.
Elf.
Exactly. Jan Elf did it in 2018, 19.
Really?
With the fucking MK1. And
what?
Like, yeah. Shout out to Jan, crazy Polish beatboxer, musician, and Loopstation artist. Much love, Jan.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. You never learn out, as we say in Germany. No, for real. This was incredible, incredibly creative, a master of his craft, and I'm so hyped to seeing more of him. And I'm sure if he continues like this, maybe also one of them big EDM producers will start to take some notes, because, like, if we can achieve this level of sound design with a fucking plastic box, you guys better watch out. Now, the real question would be, would you guys be scared to battle him? Oh, Christoph! Christoph is going
No,
in.
why would I be scared I would lose?
I mean, he could freestyle up his ass, so. Slizzer, would you be scared?
Oh man, of what?
Of battling Raj.
Why would I battle him? How do I even get into the competition with him? You know, first I would need to get into any kind of competition where he can compete at the moment.
Oh, we can achieve that. Just like Snoop Mayhem, I'm just gonna pair you up with him.
Was that a new Snoop Mayhem?
Snoop Mayhem.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Regarding Loop Mayhem, also the videos are coming out in like the last few weeks and the next few weeks. So if you guys want to watch an incredible experience, if you want to watch all of those loopers as well as some other familiar faces, go watch the Loop Mayhem videos. 3.0 is coming out today. Not today, but in the next few days. There's Christoph's set, which will be released very, very soon. And it's also available for members right now. So yeah, if you want to see what this wicked motherfucker is going to do on stage, armed with one hell of a drum and bass MC, then watch his videos. All right. Other than that, we are going to continue with the next wildcard in 3.
Number 11.
Number 11. Oh, that's a nice picture composition. I love it. What is he looping on?
I think it's the train thing.
That was for sure a wild card that is close Yeah, maybe not that close, maybe closer. I don't know. Let's have the judges decide. Christoph, what do you think?
Okay, so first of all, crazy power, that's for sure. The leads, melody and everything sounded super anthemic, you know. At some point I was waiting for like a hard style or French core switch, you know, by the melody.
True.
But it was like a French core tear out dubstep kind of thingy. A lot of details, a lot of sound design, a lot of everything, which is super cool and super interesting. On the contrary, what I want to say is two things. One is a lot of reverbs sometimes can be a little bit your enemy because you cannot really get out exactly what's happening. It's just mudding things up, and it was super reverby on those big chords and everything. And when multiple things played together, I was like, what is what? You know, I wasn't sure about it. And the other is, I like the fake drop on the first one. I like how things evolved in general, but there were some dissonant things in the second drop with the, you know, that high pitchy bass and the harmony. Wasn't the high pitch thingy. I would have put it on a different pitch for match everything. These little things sometimes threw me off, but overall,
I also thought it was a little bit like detuned, right?
it's not even the detune, just the pitch. What he chose for me wasn't the matching one for the melody and the chords happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, these little threw off things aside, a lot of power, a lot of cool details. So good job.
Also, Christoph, I don't know if you noticed, but the sound design of the harmony reminded me a lot of this 1HX effect that also I think Inky used it. Like when he did Keep It Strange, there's this one thing. I think it's shimmering or something. It's called something like shimmering. It's very, very interesting that he achieved a similar sound design with just the MK2.
Definitely.
What about you, Slizzer?
Well, that was a very interesting wild card. But yeah, I had a bit the problem too with the harmonies or with the melodies you choose. It caught my attention. That's never a good thing if I hear too much. But yeah, it has very nice style to the drops, and yeah, overall I enjoyed it. But at some point it sounded a bit muddy. Yeah, from the mix.
Mm-hmm.
But I really enjoyed the energy, and I really loved seeing him enjoying what he does. And yes, very nice.
Also, one thing I noticed when watching at his cables, I think he had less cables than most of the guys. He had just like 2 cables connected from. I don't know. It went in the input, but it was like on each input as mono. Like on his 2 inputs, he went in as mono, but he went out of a stereo. I don't know if that like messed a little bit with the sound, but it was just one thing I saw. Yeah. Christoph doesn't have anything to say to that. Okay, because I was.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. From the judge's perspective, I don't give a shit who uses how many cable within the device. I want to listen to the music and say if it was good or there are things to improve. Because for me as a judge, I care about technicality, but at the end of the day, if something is super technical but it doesn't sound good, I don't care about it if it was technical, because at the end of the day, it's sound and it's music. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even pay attention how many cables going where. I see that extra cables and I was like, okay, cable.
Now the question for me was more because he went like from the output, he used one output and went into both stereo inputs, but in the mono input.
I don't think it was the deciding factor. I think it was the decision made was the deciding factor. Maybe it's just a different approach or something to like harmonically work out. I think it wasn't a technical thing. And by the way, I see this so often, and even past years I made comments about it, that people put so much reverb on static harmonics, which is like the reverb is on the space. So if I do something like and I put a lot of reverb on it, the reverb is just gonna mod things up instead of making it roomy, because the room can come out if I do like and the echo is there, so just be careful with these kind of things.
Yeah, if you want to take some workshops, ask Christoph. He's open for lessons.
Yep. It's only $599.99 a minute. No. But now, are we going to continue watching the wild cards? One man, one loop station, and one wild card. It's going to start in 3!
2, 1, big box.
I hate you. Silent record.
Han pasado muchos años. Pero esta vez será distinto. No hay segundas oportunidades. Este es mi último baile. Este es mi último baile.
Another very, very unique wildcard. Another one that I enjoyed really much. It reminded me a lot of a certain Belgian looper, but since I'm not a judge, I won't give my opinion out. But Slizzer is gonna give his opinion out right now. So, what do you have to say, brother?
Well, with that style, it's always hard to keep my attention, but he kept my attention the whole track. And then the switch at last, like the samba tech. Wow, that was so groovy. That's very nice. I really loved it. Yeah. And yes, nicely executed, nice sound. I mean, it's very distorted at the beginning. I can only imagine how it sounds live, but I mean, this is how it's supposed to be. I feel like, but yeah, I don't know how that mix would sound on a live system, you know? But yeah, I enjoyed it, and he kept the energy up, and Mama, este es su hijo really was very nice. Boom.
Yeah. You see, I think on a sound system it will mostly go boom boom, and I think he wanted to achieve that. But so yeah, Christoph, what do you have to say to the boom boom?
Yeah, it was very boom boom, very cool. I liked it a lot, especially that for the second part, before it happened, I had the kind of expectation that okay, we're gonna go Frenchcore again, maybe even a little faster. Okay, we heard that before, and no, fuck no, it was super out of the blue in a good sense, and I really liked a lot of details. But again, the au contraire. What I did not like, or a little bit work could be done, is when the first Frenchcore and hardstyle drop came in. If you listen to it, he's speaking, saying that it's gonna be my last dance, is louder than the drop because of the compression that's happening. It was basically louder, and the drop was sounding like boom, 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 and then of course your ear is adjusting. But I think there could have been something done. I know it's an MK2 thing, but we're here to overcome of these difficulties. And one more thing, that in the middle there was the same melody repeating without any detail change. Yeah, and it just went on while he was doing something. It would have been nice to just put a phaser on it or something.
Yeah, something to change it up. I had the feeling I am in a Pokemon fight.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, actually. But again, the second part, with all the decisions he made, from the panning of the drums, from the, it just got me so much. It was so cool, and having this super dark rave vibe. I was in that dark club with full of smoke and full of
sweaty buddies.
Exactly, sweaty. We know it, yeah, sweaty, half-naked people. Yeah, it's crazy. It was
home,
super dope.
home.
Yeah, Germany for you.
All right, and you guys have seen it. Like my opinion, yeah, you've seen my reaction. Do I need to say anything more? I'm not a judge, so I cannot go into details. I was more focused on the boom boom, and I really enjoyed the boom boom. But yeah, Christoph is right, and also Slither is right, and you guys were also right in saying that we leaked the next wildcard. Are you guys ready for My Hero Academia? Because we're gonna show his wildcard in 3, 2, 1, beatbox! That was a terrible joke. There it is. One of the best cable technique wildcards, in my opinion. I've seen this already, and I thought it was pretty nuts. I cannot decide which one is, for me, subjectively better. My Hero or Raj. It comes down to musical taste at this point, I think. But what have our judges to say? What so ein scheiß Satz, Alter.
Yeah, in German it makes no sense to say it then.
Slizzo, what is your opinion on this one?
That was so catchy, so groovy. The drop kicked me out of my seat. So nice. Really makes you want to move. Yeah, and the sound design is very nice. There's only one negative thing that I can say, and it is that the lyrics can get through as good. I don't really get the lyrics in the mix, but this is the only thing. But just from the melody he chooses, the vocals, and uses it, it's very nice. And yeah, it's very dope wildcard. Amazing. Really crazy.
That's really true. Christoph, what are your thoughts on it?
Yes. I'm gonna go now the other way. I'm gonna say the only kind of negative thing that I had, and then say all the amazing things that I have to say about it, because it was so fucking good. First of all, the tiny negative things. I don't know if it's the techniques that he's using, but sometimes the distorted layer on top of distorted layer, distorted together, can sound a little bit like muddy. I'm not sure what's happening just hearing 3K in like, you know. It's usually in the build-up parts when he's doing a lot of bottom pressing and stuff, and there are some layers on top of layers, and you know, and then it clears out, and the drops are fucking insane, so characteristic, the vocals so nice, crazy sound design. I like the melody, and Slizzer right that the lyrics or whatever is there, it's not really coming through necessarily. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but the melody is super catchy. And yeah, I mean, goddamn, it's crazy. And the details, I really like My Hero's details. And usually in his structures, there's a part where the second drop is incoming and everything just empties out and then starts to build again. And he does it so well. And also just something to put a little bit of attention to how he uses the build-up parts, and there's a very strict sub cut there, so the build-up always feels a little bit smaller, and when the drop hits and the sub comes in, you just feel it coming so much, because then before there was no sub and you were, you know, hungry for it, and the drop just gives you everything you wanted. It's so cool, very conscious and very, very good decisions.
Yeah, it sounds very like Godzilla Industrial, and Godzilla just destroys the whole city in the drop. Like, I can really imagine that being the soundtrack for it.
Yeah, or some kind of Big Mac coming down and just firing out of all cylinders to a city.
Yes.
And he's within this cyberpunk mid-tempo thing. He's really finding his voice, you know, because it's very a genre of you know, it sounds very similar, the songs, but I really feel like that I can really feel his input on it, especially with the vocal melodies and what basses he chooses. So yeah, something very cooking there. I love it.
Yeah, he found his style. He definitely found his style, and I am very, very hyped to see what he's got up his sleeves in the future. But for now, when we look into the future, have you seen that Loop Mayhem is going to be the official after party of GBB? And have you gotten your tickets yet? Because if not, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna look at you while you sleep, and then bring you a glass of milk, and then maybe talk to you a little bit about the possibility of you coming to the Loop Mayhem after party. But if you don't want me watching you in your sleep later, get your tickets now. They're still available. I've heard that we are about halfway there, so half of the tickets are already gone, so better get them now. The link is maybe in the description here. Otherwise, you can get the tickets on the SPX website, as well as the GBB tickets, which are running out fast. So please do yourself a favor and go to GBB, because after 5 years without GBB in Poland, you bet your ass it's going to be one hell of an energy in there. All right. Coming to the next wildcard, Again, a black screen. What are we going to see? Is it now my cat? I am really waiting for the wildcard of my cat. But no, we are going to start to find out in 3, 2, 1.
Beatbox.
Damn, what's that light?
Crazy.
Yeah, big ups to this wildcard. I'm gonna give it to Slither directly. Slither, what do you have to say?
So I think his style reminds me of you, Freedon. It's like techno.
Yeah, right?
It's tribal. But yeah, I think yeah, of course, the mix and the structure. There's like many points, but he has very nice ideas, and I like the ideas that he puts in. But I think he needs to put a bit more work into the mix and the structure. But apart from that, yeah, very nice energy, and I can see where this is going.
Yeah, me too. Christoph, what about you?
Yes, kind of on the same lines. It was an MK1 performance, if I'm not mistaken. For me, the biggest thing to take away is bro's got a nice voice. He had the clean harmonies down and everything. But the kick, which would be the main element of this genre, of this vibe, was the most quiet part. And I think overall the volume choices were sometimes I didn't understand why, because some point there was very loud stuff and it shouldn't have been that loud. And some
the mix
parts
for the
was-
vocals for the vocal like harmony was like very, very crisp, but everything
Yeah.
else was a little bit too muddy.
Yeah, and the kick basically did not exist, which is the main problem. What
It was
what I
there.
had. Yeah, the
But thank you for reminding us of the kick.
yeah,
I almost forgot about it.
yeah. I mean that's kind of the thing. But overall, nice ideas. He has a good performing energy and good performing voice. So work on balancing stuff
confidence.
out.
He has
and,
confidence.
and yeah, let's go.
A lot of confidence, a lot of stage presence as well. Just work on the technical side of things. Then you will maybe achieve great in the future. It reminded me a lot of like 2013, 2014-ish, like Loopstation. Like
Yeah,
back in the real old school days. But
where we just do a guitar to bass harmony.
exactly.
I mean that's great in my opinion. Bring a little bit of those vibes back. So yeah, get those technical things down and let's fucking go.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Next up, next wildcard. We are at number 15, if I'm correct, right? Yes. Okay. Just wanted to make sure the voice from the off
Wait, tell
said
again.
it's yes.
Now, now we are watching number 15, or now is
Yes.
okay.
So just 10 wildcards to go. The next wildcard is up in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Cry's on the mastering. Interesting. Stop! Thank you for the kick, but we like to clap first. Yes. What do you guys think about this wildcard? I think it was very creative with mostly solo beatboxing on melodies. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think this was the best solo beatboxer in the loop competition so far, if you know what I mean. It was very nice, and he had a nice vibe to it. One thing I want to mention is that it's very hard to do as much solo beatbox on a recorded track. It's actually quite tricky to do that. And at some point, when there was a bass, he chose to do a beatbox bass on top of it. I would not do that. I would rather do the bass line just with beatbox, because he can obviously do it, or just do the beat. To combine both, it can be very tricky. I mean, it can be good, but it's But overall, I liked his choice, and as you can see, watching all the wildcards, it's a style, and he has a style, and he kept to his style, and I enjoyed it.
Krishna, what are your thoughts, Krishna?
Yeah, pretty similar to what Tim said. I mean, the bass over bass is usually not a good idea. You have to do very specific things for it to work. But his solo beatboxing was very convincing. He's got the technical chops. He has groove, which is very, very, very cool. And I liked the approach. Again, maybe on the technical side, if there's a little bit of more cleanup and how can I say this, like intentionality, if that's a word, but you know what I'm saying, that can elevate it so much. And one more thing to point out, the bass notes, some of the bass notes harmonically, in my opinion, weren't the best choices. Let's just say that they were a little bit out. But putting these together and having this style with the solo beatboxing, I think it's very, very, very promising. So good job.
Yes, also one example again of maybe an overuse of reverb from my end, a little bit. That messed a little bit with the solo beatboxing. The EQing on the solo beatboxing could have been a little bit better, but it was a little bit too mid-heavy for me. But other than that, very creative idea. And I would like to see more of these concept wildcards where you mainly solo beatbox on top of like pre-existing chords or something like that. We haven't seen much of those, so maybe feel inspired to do so. You get some plus points for originality, which is the most important category when judging. So
wait, Freedon, at some point we will watch your wildcard, right?
I know, and I will talk all the shit about it.
Okay. I just want to make sure that the people know what's happening right now.
I am
Watch out.
I am preparing you guys for the most energetic shit show you've ever seen in your entire
Can't wait for it.
I beg you, only negative comments on my wildcard. I really, and especially on my nipples. Please comment my nipples.
I will just give positive feedback and then just kick you out.
Yeah, I'll just go like. Okay. All right. Up to the next wild card.
Number 16.
Number 16 is gonna start in 2, 1. Wait, that was a count missing. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, can we start over? Because there was the kick missing at the beginning that we heard
yes.
last round. It's just one of
Woo!
guess who I am? Ready to fight for my chains again. My Jesus ages, your requiem. You don't know my location. We have a bar inside nation. You face to face with PlayStation. I'm face to face with Loopstation. I serve battles from urban darkness. Let me show more power wonders. Heartless fire inside an artist. Make by the back for another your fighters. Are you ready for destroy without police? I'm ready for incredible amazing. I'm ready for phenomenal scenes. Keep the stranger to feel be crazy. Let's go to dance right now. If you are forward, high five your crown. Shake it up, don't slow it down. You need my drop, I need your wow. Let's go to dance right now. Go to dance, expense your base through your showcase, let's face to face. You playing checkers, I'm playing chess. You're out of move, I'm still undressed. This is more than a battle. Every loop is a weapon. Sound explodes like a cannon. I need a cap, you need a medal. I'm K2 like a Mortal Kombat. My fate need to go to stage. I need to fight with my Asian combat versus Laura. I'm Johnny Cage versus Martin Bernat. I will be Benny Benassi versus Crazy my hero. I will be Sub-Zero. Ready to together with the mic, you know. Ready for another level of this flow. Ready to together with the vibe, you know. Ready for another level of this showdown. Yes.
Wow. What do have our judges to say? Why can I do this sentence? What the fuck? What have our judges have? Can somebody help me? What does our Christoph, what is the correct way of saying it? I need to hear it once more.
Honestly, I wouldn't even try it, you know.
Say it in Hungarian.
Mi mondani valójuk van a zsűrijeinknek?
Nick, Nick,
Don't worry about it. I just hope that there were some Hungarians in the chat.
Was haben unsere Juroren zu sagen? Wir gehen rein in unser Jury-Panel. Tim, was hast du zu sagen?
Yeah.
Yes, overall nice. It had a bit retro vibe to it for me, from the choice of bass lines that he took. But he knows what he's doing. He knows where he wants to go, and he writes his own lyrics, which is very refreshing. And that's always a nice touch to it. Overall, the mix was nice. But yeah, there was a bit too much focus on the lyrics, and the first drop I expected a bit more. I didn't know that it would be there. I expected like some crazy halftime, and then it just went on and the kick went over it. So for me, there I would love to have one more crazy drop at least, if you take your time and go until there. But overall nice style, and yes, can't wait what Christoph has to say.
Yeah. So for me, pretty similar stuff. I was in a lot of the things I was very divided of liking it a lot, and at the same time feeling a little bit of I don't know. One of these things were, of course, the sound choices, because this type of bassline and melody textures, we heard it many times, but it worked. You know, so it's like I'm a little bit divided on the two things. What Slither said on the first drop, I had the same feeling of is this a fake drop and we're going again into a build up, or is that already it? And it's like, okay, it is what it is. And the same I felt about the lyrics. Some of the lyrical part I really liked it, and some of the lyrical part felt more generic, or I heard it before kind of vibes. The rhymes with the Mortal Kombat and Sub-Zero, my hero, whatever, I kind of liked it. It was creative for me, and it hit well for the vibe of the whole song. But some of the like before the job, let's go to dance, like, okay, I kind of heard that before. So I was very divided listening to this wildcard, because very good stuff, but some of the stuff felt a little bit used before, so not as original. And that's it. But a very solid one. Good job. Yeah.
Yep. Also, my humble feedback, since I'm not a judge, I don't need to be nice about it. I have to say one thing. If you are going to diss the current GBB champion and very, very high level loopers in your track, I think you better make sure that your track is on the same level, on par with theirs. But it's only my opinion, because otherwise, I think there's a little bit. Maybe keep it down a notch. But it's just my opinion. We're going to go into the next wild card in 3, 2, 1, beatbox! Wow, 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 wow. Another great wild card. Very nice outfit, which was in a stark contrast to the music that we just heard.
I mean, it's a job interview.
Yeah.
He gets the job at Swiss Beatbox, that's for sure.
My first initial thought was it was the BWL-Studenten-Techno.
Yes, that makes sense in German.
But yeah, I really, really liked it. But Christoph, what did you think?
Yeah, first of all, for the outfit, I thought so. It's gonna be like a cappella style or something. Me too. But
True.
I like this contrast. It's super cool. For me, again, great ideas. I liked how we went from somewhere to somewhere. There was a direction. There were some nice sounds, but lack of bass and lack of kick with the techno track is taking the essence away from the genre. Still, the ideas came through, everything came through, but not as impactful because, techno and even if it's a melodic techno, it's all about kick and bass basically. So if it's not, making me feel that hit on my stomach or somewhere, it's it taking that transcendent vibe of being one with the music because you feel it more than hear it, or that kind of vibe. But yeah, nice ideas, like the panning ideas and all of that. So a little bit of technicality work, but other than that, very cool.
Slither.
Yes, very nice. Again, here in this wildcard, again, I had a bit this retro vibe. The use of effects reminds me of an old school style of using the effects, which is nice. It is kind of fresh, but yeah, nowadays you don't hear this as often. And as Christoph said, less a lack of bass, and of course in that style that's crucial. But overall, I like the structure. The intro was very nice, and then when the first drop came, it has a nice catch to it. But yeah, I think there are very nice ideas in the mix already. But yeah, I think it has to work a bit more in that direction, and then can't wait to see more of that guy in the future.
All right, we are going to continue with the next wildcard in a bit because we now have to explain also one more time what we'll do at the end of the stream. Because at the end of the stream, we are going through these wildcards again, and just the judges are going to say a quick yes or a quick no if the wildcard passes the prejudging and goes into the real wildcard judging. Just so you guys are informed, that is the end of the stream. So please keep it on here. Stay here because later it's going to get wild. It's going to get hard. People are gonna die. People are gonna fall. People are gonna grab something to eat with my cat, maybe. Next wildcard in 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Butterflies fly in the sky, and I hope to see you again someday. Tell yourself it's never ever late. Butterflies fly in the sky. These dreams have never gone to waste. Raindrops fall and I don't know what to say.
another one of those really old school Loopstation wildcards. I really enjoyed the aesthetic. I really enjoyed the singing. But what did the judges have to, what do the judges have to say? It's the double D that gets me.
That's what she said. Okay. I mean, you said it, bro.
Christoph, what do you have to say?
Okay. I actually was very surprised. Of course, there are some production techniques he should learn a little bit more about, but there were some very genuinely calming and nice about his voice that I liked a lot. And overall, just a very kind wildcard. I don't know how else to say. It's just genuinely nice. You know, it's you hear it and you listen to it, and it's just kind, nice. It's super nice. So yeah, sometimes I was missing some low frequencies to fill out the harmonies. There was no real bass line going on with the arpeggio to fill out the spectrum and make it more beautiful and impactful. That big drum sound was very nice, and there was a very wholesome moment when you Frieden did like the big drumming movement, and the guy just looked up in the camera and like smiled so nicely. It was like it was almost on purpose. So yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, we felt connected in that way. I just joined in.
Through time and space. Yeah.
Yeah. Slizzo, what are your thoughts?
I have nothing bad to say. Amazing. No, so about the lyrics, I think in these dark days to have the lyrics that he chose, it's very nice, very refreshing. Butterflies in the sky and dark days will pass. Yes, I really enjoyed that. It's a very nice vibe, and it has really potential. But yeah, as sometimes people are cooking with too much salt, there was too much salt in the beat, too much reverb. But yeah, the melody is nice, and he has a good sense of melodies. But yes, there's definitely work to be done, but very nice. I enjoyed it.
Me as well. It took me back to beautiful days where I was sitting at the lake listening to GBB 2018, 2019 videos, maybe 2017 videos, having my foot in a lake, and then got bitten by that fucking weird-ass chihuahua. I hated that guy. But he flew pretty well, but... Okay, we're going to go into the next wild card right now. Oh, there's a nice logo there as well. Oh, I know this guy. Oh, we have seen this face. He has a red Loopstation and he has a lot of power up his sleeves and a lot of rhythm. I bet it's gonna be rhythm, but maybe I'm proven wrong. We are gonna find out in 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
All that I want and all that I am is broken. All that I needed and all that you were was nothing. 'Cause every time that I close my eyes and every time that
let this be. Give it a chance, give it a chance, give it a chance. So just let this be and give it a chance. So just let this be and give it a chance, 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 give it a chance.
Yes! Big ups from Mr. Isuo. A wonderful wild card, a wonderful piece of music. Took me into like a car. I felt like I'm in a car ride, like what, driving down the road. It's like at nighttime, like everything is a little bit blue and yellowish, and maybe I'm seeing wrong colors. And what the fuck is that person on the street doing there? But okay, yeah. What do our judges have to say? Slizzer, what about you?
A very nice vibe. I really enjoyed it. It really has that, as you said, night vibe. I could see the moon. Actually, I could actually see the moon from my window, and it really fitted the vibe. I really enjoyed it between all the drops, and people try to push very hard. He just does a very nice piece of music, and you can really feel that he likes this style, and he executes this perfectly. I really like it. The only negative point I can tell is at some point the hi-hat don't come, the shaker doesn't come as good through, but this is just a minor thing. Yeah, apart from that, great wildcard.
Christoph, what about you? You're looking pretty shocked right now. Is everything all right, or have you seen a ghost?
No, I think it's the white light of my laptop hitting my face and making this weird, thing is around me. I'm fine. Thank you. I enjoyed this.
I just really enjoy that. Like all around you, there's still the tropical island,
Yeah.
but it still looks like you're sitting in the dark.
Yeah.
Is this Madrid? Doesn't look like Madrid.
I try to ask the inhabitants. Yeah. If I find any.
They think I fit in.
Yeah. So I really liked it. It was a vibe. It was definitely this laid back everything, and you can hear that SO is just a great producer. Sounded everything super conscious and nice. As for a wild card, even a genre like this, I think it could have a bit more, maybe just a even bigger silence part where only the vocals can shine, or some element where in other wildcards I go like, yeah, wow, motherfucker, yeah. And this one I wanted to say like, wow. I was waiting for that moment when I can whisper wow. It was more a little bit linear approach, which is as a song perfectly good. This is more like a wildcard perspective that I'm bringing here, but he's a super good producer, super nice ambience of the song. You can even hear that little bit of pitch movement of the lead sound, so be a little bit out of pitch but in controlled way. Super nice, super conscious decisions, as you can easily tell. So great job as well. Yeah,
For real. Really, really immaculate. Also for me, I really enjoyed the vibe. enjoyed the overall thing, but as Christoph has stated, it was a little bit like this wow factor was a little bit missing for me too. But maybe he will get that in the producer wildcard. More on that in a future video.
I thought this is producer.
That's why you don't loop anymore.
Okay, let's go on with number 20, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go in 3, 2,
1, beatbox!
Okay, editing.
Oh, no, no. Toda la noche pensándote, no te conozco y no te dejo de ver. En mis sueños despertándome, al lado tuyo no existe más mujer. No me las cortas, quiero que me hables. No me las cortas, quiero que me mires. Y si no te importa, tírame unas rimas, yo te la hago corta. Tus palabras me miman. Oh, no, no. Tus palabras me miman. Tus palabras me miman. Y si no te importa, wow, wow, tus palabras me miman. Tus palabras me miman.
Hell yeah! I really enjoyed the performance side on this one, although I have to say to the camera guy, please don't make me that dizzy. Oh my god! There was a lot of swing in that wild card, but not on a musical level. But what do our judges have to say? Slizzer, first up you.
Yeah, very nice vocals. They come through very nicely, and that was a really nice radio song. And I really enjoyed the vibe. Again, it was like a night vibe, a bit like a Mr. Yuzu. It just stayed in that thing. Didn't want to be more than what it is, than the song itself. The only negative thing is that the hi-hat, the shaker, the second part of the shakers when he came in to make like enhance the second half of the song were a bit too loud for me. in the mix. But a very nice vibe, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and nice choice of vocals.
Christoph, what about you?
Yep, kind of the same. And it's very funny that these two wildcards came in back to back, because it's the similar approach of just making a song. And again, the wildcard approach, I think this could have that high point of some harmonies of whatever, like intensifying and going crazy. But as Slizzer said, it didn't want to be. So again, this is just me saying as a wildcard approach, as a song approach, great. Yeah, perfectly worded. It's a radio song, basically. Nice, memorable melody, hook. There were some tiny details of adding the harmony here and there. For me, the one thing that stood out in the way that I not necessarily liked is that lead of going super high and then bending down. Was, for me, it felt like the music is one thing and that's a totally different thing on top of that one thing. It didn't felt integrated well as a mix thing. Or maybe if the beat underneath would maybe a little bit intensified. Some drum feels like with just delaying the drums, and then these thing comes in, it would have felt a bit more justified, or I don't know how to say it exactly. But other than that, yeah, great song, great job, very solid.
Also, just like maybe it's a language thing, but it's just I feel it was a love song. I feel it was it sparked some love inside of me.
It was a love song.
Yes, I didn't notice the lyrics. I was just more concentrated on his very beautiful face and the jiggling on of the camera
and the gloves. Nice, the first guy with gloves.
Why are you? Okay.
Yeah, you wear gloves sometimes. Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't wear gloves most of the time. Not in private, though. Yeah, so next wildcard is a legend.
And it's 21, right?
It's wildcard number 21, yeah. As far as I know.
Go.
Exactly, 21.
It's not Power Nap, it's Tio Nap.
What?
All right, get ready for the RC202 power in 3, 2, 2, 1. Beatbox.
I don't care about tomorrow. I don't worry about the planet is fine. Bleeding long after we go. Blue, brown, green and square, just alive and well, like we were never born. Knocking my head against the wall, I feel like another way. Now I don't care about the past, and for the future I don't pray. They want you to think it's too hard. They want to steal your life away. Don't let the lights that have gone make you the actor of their play. for the future I don't pray. They want you to think it's too hard, yeah. They wanna steal your life away. Don't let the light set us go. You the actors of the play. The only present is the present time, so just take it and breathe. Just take it and
A true legend coming back. Since Kickback, he's back in the game, and oh my god, he has his own style. He has revolutionized a little bit the looping scene with his RC202 approach, in my opinion. But what does our judges have to say? With scissors starting.
Damn.
No, kick it off, Christoph.
Damn. I mean, first of all, crazy voice, crazy selection of harmonies. You can really just, I don't know. This is, with closed eyes, it's easy to say it's Theonab. And what I really, 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 really like about it, that how he uses the 202, he's embracing the limitations of the fucking device instead of trying to get over them. And that creates a sound, that creates a style itself. And that's, for me, is goddamn magic. And it was a great song. And again, just proved by somebody who understands music a lot that, yeah, drops are cool, but a vocal performance can be a drop in that quote-unquote sense, that it can be just as ecstatic as a bass drop or whatever technical solution, and he's doing it so well, so in style, so in character, I would say. Just, yeah, hats off, man. It's and by the way, I think since Kickback, also he pay more attention on how to choose the elements, so the mix is even better. So I actually, in this time, for me, the mix was like super on point also. So yeah, great job.
For real. Slither, what's your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, Tionap, it's he has always an own style, which is really remarkable. He can always do that, and he doesn't even need a 202 to do that. But he chooses again to put that on top, And yeah, it's always refreshing to see and to show that you can do something different like this, and that you don't have to stuck to the limitation of certain styles. And if you feel something, you can just do it. And I think he has a very strong character, and you can really see that in the wild card. And yeah, even though in the other wild card somebody said he doesn't care, I think, yeah, Tionap even cares less. He cares so less. He cares so much that he doesn't need to care. I don't know if I.
He just does his
right.
thing.
Yeah.
He just does his thing.
And this is very amazing, and every beatboxer can take a piece of that.
Yeah, definitely. He's found his way, and I mean he's long enough in the scene to have achieved this. Maybe like when you're a younger artist, when you're aspiring, starting in the scene, it's very, very difficult to get your standing. You want to be like others, but then I admire this guy for real. What I find is very interesting regarding his style of looking, his usage of the granular delay. At first, your ears are like, oh, what is that? It's like a little bit uncomfortable feeling. It gets, but then after you let it in, it's
yeah. But as judging, it just makes you like interested. Like, what is happening? What?
Yes.
And then even though you would not know him, you would be like, what is this guy doing? But because you feel like, I think I know what he's, and then he just does it.
Yeah. And as Christoph has rightfully said, and Christoph is the living proof of it, especially his performance with Jay Lennon at Loop Mayhem 360, that vocals and drops can achieve great things. If you want to find out what I mean, watch their set. Also, we're gonna kick it off with wildcard number 22 in 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Morning light spills on the brew, steam rising a magic hue. Stain on the table, tell a tale or two. Extinguisher in the morning dew. Simple like one cup at a time. Bittersweet thoughts that taste sublime. Stirs a cream and coffee in your mind. And this little world where hearts align. The boundaries we never chase. Talk the time lost we can't replace. Fingers trace rain in their haze. The coffee cool bar story reads. Live one life, one cup at a time. There's sweet lost the taste of mine. Serve a dream and coffee divine. And this little mug we're hearts alive.
Now this is the right timing. I'm terribly sorry. My cat jumped over my desk and activated my loop station in this moment, and maybe I also fell on it.
Human error.
Yeah, that was my favorite part actually. When your hi-hat kicked in, I was not sure what was happening at that moment, but nice as a competitor to. Yes. Woo!
I see what you did.
Yeah, that was strategic. That was strategic.
That is next level cheating from your part. Amazing. Yes, but apart from that, I really enjoyed the wildcard. It has a lot to offer, but yes, structure-wise, there were some problems. Mixing-wise, vocals. There's a lot of work to do again here too, but I enjoyed the vibe.
Yeah, similarly, I have to say when the build-up parts were coming, I really felt that festival moment, you know, that the big lights coming on the crowd and everybody's like, hey, you know, that vibe really came through. It was very nice. And by the way, more happy music to GBB also. I love it. But yeah, mixing wise, there were some imbalances and stuff like that. But I think there's a lot of positive on this one, and I really like the vibe. And yeah, work on those structural and mixing and little thingies, and yeah, great job.
For real. Now, on to the next wildcard. We have wildcard number 23, if I'm correct. It's gonna... 20 what? 3 more. Yeah, oh, we only have 3 more wildcards, and then we will have to go into the harsh part of sorting the wildcards. Prepare your anuses, because now the next wildcard is going to start in 3, 2, 1, be fast! Ilias screen. Oh yeah, that was certainly another wild card. Let's hear our judges' opinions, starting with Slither.
This reminded me, I always had in my head the you know?
Oh,
is
yeah,
this,
true.
Yeah, I had this song
What
in my
was
mind.
it? What was it?
Bob in another dimension. Something like this.
Yeah. The Prodigy, Outer Space.
Yeah. I really had this in my mind, so I really enjoyed the vibe, but yes, it took a while to get where he wanted to go, and then some nice choices of rhythms, like at the last part, the switch from drum and bass. I think he could have stayed there a bit longer, at some this kind of vibe. And yes, but mixing wise, a bit of problem and structure. But apart from that, a very nice wildcard and a nice choice of melody.
That's true. Christoph, what about you?
Yeah, I feel like also that the ideas were there, but not put in an order and in a way that overall it punches through. I enjoyed that in the first drop there was some effect of like the chords are coming at you and coming back. That was a really nice thing. Really, and by the way, I like his energy, and he's just that kind smile. I love that all over the track. And the tuning up, key change kind of thing also, but for these to work there has to be a more homogenic way of containing these ideas. So yeah, good job, and keep on working on it. And yeah,
big up. Woo! But now we are going straight into the next wildcard. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox!
Wow, amazing.
Wow. Amazing. Another amazing wildcard. Slizzer, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to say there were some harmonies that even like crazy jazz artist would be proud of. I don't know exactly if he knew what he has been doing there, but there was one harmony that hit very hard, but a lot of other dissonant stuff that I'm not so sure about. But yeah, and structure-wise, yeah, there can be differences and mix. Yeah, but overall, I can see he put a lot of work into it, and he tried to do all the switch ups and everything. I don't know if it needs all of that, but it's nice that he took the choice to do that and that he's practicing on that in that field.
Yes, yes, very much. Christoph, what about you? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, similar. Some of the harmonies were a little bit borderline, let's just call it that. And as soon as distortion came into the place, the borderline become like more on the side of not necessarily a good choice for distorting those chords together. But at the same time, as Tim said, so many ideas, so many good ideas. I like some of these arpeggios in the second part of the song. I like that a lot of things happened. There was a part where with the delay and everything, there was more like a 7 pulse, which is very cool. So yeah, there's a lot of things there to be happy about, and yeah, good job.
Very good job indeed. What is his name? What Bint T Box? Bint T Box. Yeah, go follow that guy. He was the only one that has the name in it. Support him. Tell him some nice words. Tell Christoph some nice words so he can sleep at night.
And give us a raise.
Yes. Tell Paponi to give us all a raise.
Yeah, of course.
And we will go straight up into the next video.
Which is the last one.
Is it?
Yeah, this is not the ranking. This is just the order, just to be sure.
Yeah, the 25th is coming, and then we're gonna vote on which is going through for the main judges to do their judging magic on. And just to be clear, there's no problem with the payment.
Speak for yourself. In 3,
2, 1, beatbox!
Oh, Mokbay has done it again. What the fuck? Damn. He once again proves that he is for certain one of the best sound designers in this scene, in my opinion. Wow, that was incredible. What did you guys think?
What was that?
The kicks? What the fuck? Like the drum sounds? Everything. Jesus.
Man, I mean, I like this feeling when I listen to somebody and I got the instantaneous thought in my head that their brain works different. And I love it. You know, it's just a different approach, and I like that he's approaching sound design and stuff just in ways that not many other people. Those very wide, super wide, crunchy, drumish layers, super cool, and he's still using techniques that remind me of sounds, let's say, from Raj or more than 4 cable users, but in totally different context and totally making his own stuff. On the contrary side, I want to say that at the end, when he started to sing over that very distorted thing, I guess it was the built-in compressor inside of MK2 what was set, I don't know, a little bit differently, and things pumped in a not nice way, but that's the only thing I could say, because this guy, his mind is just working different. It's just fucking awesome.
Yes, definitely. Also, for me, in the past with Mokbay, I had some issues with him because structurally and some of his like key and chord choices were not my favorite. But like since KBB, a lot of time has passed, and he has developed very, very, very promisingly. I am for sure that this will place very, very high. And that sums it up. We have watched all the wildcards, and now comes the hard part. Wait, did I forget something? You guys were you were guys.
I just didn't say that it was amazing what it did, but that's all.
Okay, what do you want to say it again?
Yes, I have to say it again because I seldom hear distortion and smoothness in such a nice combination. And yeah, as Christoph said, not many people can do that, but he did it in a very nice way. And yeah, just the sounds that I heard, I didn't hear anybody else using it that way. And that's so refreshing. Big up to that. I really enjoyed it a lot.
Very, very, very good. All right. And that sums up all of the wildcards that we are going to watch in this stream. Now, here comes the hard part. Now we have to decide which wildcards. Oh, no, not we. Not me. Only if the judges are not.
Yeah. So, Christoph, how are we going to do that? It's just like Fridon says 1, and then 1 is yes and 2 is no? Or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, I think that's the cleanest and easiest way.
Okay. So I'll just go on this side. So this is a yes. This is a no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ilya, do you mind just jumping from like wildcard picture to wildcard picture for us, so also the people get which wildcard we are talking about? Number 1, the bus driver wildcard. There we have it again.
It's a limo.
Oh yeah, true. I was just reminded by AVH's Bus Right to Love.
Or is it the bus? I don't know.
This is the limo right the fuck.
It's a limousine. It's a limousine.
It could be a
guys, come on.
submarine. We don't know shit about submarines. Come on.
That's
It
true.
could be a submarine, but that would be a fancy submarine. Maybe one of those millionaire submarines that implode at a certain point. Oh, wait. Oh. All right. All right. We're going to have our judges vote. As we stated, a 1 is a yes, a 2 is a no. In 3, 2, 1, big box. And this wildcard pass. Woo, 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 woo. Next up, wildcard number 2. We have, I remember this one. The judges in 3, 2, 1, big box. Similar decision here. He's sadly not going through. Maybe try it next year. Oh, the nice video one. In 3, 2, 1, big box. And he passed. Congratulations to you. Now, this was a very creative one. Did he pass or not? We're gonna find out in 3, 2, 1, he passed. And he passed. Congratulations to you. You're in the recall. Oh. Can we listen to that one again? No. I'm joking. In 3, 2, 1, he passed. I had to give my vote in there as well, even if it doesn't mean anything. All right. Wildcard number, I don't know, 5, 6. In 3, 2, 1, he passed. Wildcard. Next. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's so, I'm going so fast, my brain is faster than my eyes. Oh, there we have it. The next wildcard. Our judges in 3, 2, 1, he passed. And another pass. Yoo-hoo! Next up, Stardust from Bruni in 3, 2, 1, he passed. Oh yeah, and it's another pass. Next up, the guy that can't afford an MK2 in 3, 2, 1, beatbox, and he passed the recall. Next up, do we need to? Okay, 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Wait, Slizzer, is that a no?
No, it's 2 1s. It's not a 2. This
So,
is yes,
wait,
yes.
Isn't technically 2 1s a 2?
We should ask Raj about that.
Next up, Raj is surely in. The next wildcard in 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Oh, a split decision. Oh,
So it
shit.
goes. So it goes.
That means I have to decide now, right?
No.
Okay, then I won't. Bye.
As somebody having a wild card, that would be weird, isn't it?
That's true. Pass. So
Yes,
how are we gonna
pass.
manage it? You guys need to discuss
I have
this
some
now.
negative points. I wrote some negative points as well.
For me, I was very on the edge, so I'm happy to
Yeah.
pass it. I'm happy to pass it to the judge. So
Yeah.
I'm happy to go for one.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, then we're gonna let him through. Congrats to that. Next wildcard in 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
My video was lagging, so I was like, hey, where's my finger in the video? Oh my god.
Congratulations. And next up we have Mahiro in 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Of course, he passed with a wildcard like that. No wonder. Next up, this wildcard in 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Sadly, not passed. But maybe try next year. What the fuck was that, Christoph? You had some balloons. Next wildcard in 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Another sad not passing. Maybe try it next year. In the next one in 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Also sadly doesn't make it. Maybe try next year. Next wildcards. Oh, here we have Clint Kark, or Kark Clint, or Superman. Or, yeah, he's the Superman. In
Or
3.
Spider-Man.
Or yeah. 3, 2, 1, beatbox. That's a sad no for the prejudging. Next wildcard. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox. Sadly, another not pass. Next up, Mr. Asuo, it's on to our judges in 3,
1, beatbox!
Oh, that messed it up. A pass. Next up, the guy I fell in love with, mainly because he has such wonderful hair and gloves, as Lizard stated. In 3,
2, 1, beatbox!
Yeah, gloves
And-
at first sight.
Yeah, it was love at first sight.
No gloves.
Oh. Three.
2, 1, beatbox!
Tuna passes the prejudging. Now, next up. I forgot the number.
Is this 22?
Is it?
Yes, 22.
Yeah,
Okay, wildcard number 22. Will it smash or pass in 3?
2, 1, beatbox!
Sadly, that's a no. Wildcard number 22. 3!
2, 1, beatbox!
That's a sad no. Christoph, I have to... Huh? 23. I'm sorry. 23. I got that wrong. Maths was always my worst thing in school.
Yeah, but that's counting. That's not even...
No, that's math. For me, it's math. Next wild card in 3.
2, 1, beatbox!
Also a sad no for this one. And now on to... Yeah.
And a 1, sorry, I spoiled it.
Okay. Yeah, I spotted it as well. 3!
2, 1, beatbox!
And that's it for all the wild cards. How many did we not let through now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
9, maybe?
7, 8, 9 exactly.
9.
9.
You see, we have to be very harsh with this, but in the end, it will work out. Guys, how
Yeah,
did
thank
you
you for all
enjoy?
the competitors.
Yes.
Because it's always hard to judge. I really don't like judging and telling who's worse than anyone. But actually, we're just prejudges. We just try to make the life of the judges for the main event more easy. That's all we are here to do, and not make you feel bad. We just want to make the judges make it easier for them to take a better decision in the main battles. It doesn't mean that any one of you did something worse than anyone, and you can always improve. It was great. All the wildcards were great. And yeah, I can't wait for all the people that we eliminated now to hear more of you, because it doesn't mean nothing. Maybe this was just one song, one wrong song that you choose for that competition. It doesn't mean you're bad in any way.
That's very true. Just keep in mind, we are judging for the biggest beatboxing competition in the world, where the best loopers on the entire planet are going to take place and gonna perform. So we have to make some adjustments to our wildcard system to not, basically what do you say? Überfordern the real judges of the wildcards.
Yeah, if I might, just quick closing words also. First of all, very, very happy to see the variety this year, that more people are happy to show their, I don't know, true creative side and not try to play it safe with doing something that they think is the meta. So it's dope, and I'm really happy for that. And also, I have to say that we do this new format of prejudging because there was a fan, an SBX and GBB and Beatbox fan, who proposed this idea, and it was in the works for a while to make it a bit different and hopefully better, because that's how things go, that we are doing something that is super new in history. Let's just say that. And of course, there's no one perfect way to do it, but we are trying to find the best way on the journey, and hope that you guys can also enjoy the journey and not just here for the end result of coming up with something amazing, and hope that you can keep the supportive vibes alive while that best way is being born. Because as you can see, every year there's a little bit of tweaks in the rules and the things we try to adapt, and I think it's a very cool thing that we're doing with the prejudging now, and I think the main judges will be very grateful for focus on the ones that are having the top potential of getting to GBB 2026. So much love to everybody and all the wildcards we watched so far. I was super pleased with every one of them, and the level is, as always, just keep increasing, and I love it.
But Christoph, imagine the judges hating us for eliminating their little brother or little sister from the competition.
Wow.
I can understand it. I would hate you too.
Yeah. I mean,
for like 5 minutes.
I hate
then I would
myself
forget
a
about
little
it.
bit too, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, glad that we talked about it. Perfect. See you next time.
See you next time. The next stream is gonna happen in 2 days, right?
Yep.
In 2 days, we're gonna do the same thing all over again, but with different wildcards this time. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you enjoyed me making some cucumber salad. If not, that's on you. And I hope you enjoyed the wildcards. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll meet again in 2 days. Bye-bye!